All right, my friends, I watch YouTube videos as well, and to me, I know there's nothing more aggravating than clicking on some crazy thumbnail about some monster fish getting caught, some crazy title, and then you gotta listen to somebody talk for 10 minutes before you even see any action. That drives me nuts. I know it probably drives you nuts. That's not what the channel is about. I'm gonna set the scene as fast as I can for you guys, then we're gonna get to the footage of this monster fish being caught. So what happened was, this footage is from the springtime, from a couple of months ago, and due to the interest of keeping the fish alive, I have decided to wait until now to post it. But I went out fishing in this pond on my lunch break, and I caught like a 6.5 to 7 pounder right off the bat. And as I was packing up to leave, I looked down into the water and I saw a fish way bigger than the 6.5 to 7 pounder I had just released. Like way bigger. This was a massive fish, and I could see it sitting there plain as day, sitting on a bed. And I cast my jig to it for quite a while, and I had to go back to work, and I just kept on pushing it back, pushing back meetings, and I must have stayed there for another 45 minutes or an hour, and I just could not get that fish to bite. Drove me insane. So I went back to work finally, and while I was at work, I got to thinking that bass is not going to break my PB. It's not a 13 pounder. And what I did is I called my buddy Shane. I love fishing with Shane, super high energy guy. And I called him and I said, Shane, I know your PB is like 7 pounds. I found your new PB bass. You're gonna meet me here after work and you're gonna catch this fish and it's gonna smash your personal best. So this is what happened when Shane met me at the pond after work. Thank y'all for watching. So this is going to be very difficult because that's the snaggiest rocks out there, okay? So you almost got to reel the jig up to 2 feet before the concrete, let it drop, he pops it, you set the hook, and then you cannot horse him because he will break you off on the ledge, right?
Okay, so walk me through this.
So you
cast out, bring it back.
Cast out as far as you want to.
Yeah.
You know where he is, right? I don't. Oh, there he is. Okay, you see his tail?
Yep, I see him right
you
there.
see his huge tail.
Yep. That one right there?
He's facing to the left.
Yeah, he's facing to the left.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So cast past him. Perfect. Just reel it like you are, but don't let it hit them rocks until you get about 2 feet that way. Drop it. And if he pops it, set the hook.
Come on.
Is the fish there? You still see the fish? You still see the big one? Wait until you see him to do anything. Get on this side of me. So when you hook him, keep it tight, but he's gonna want to push out, and let him push out, right?
Okay.
It's set so he can push out, but then you got to pick a side, probably this one, and just go there. And once the fish gets out there, you can crank pretty hard and just pull her up, and I'll be there to grab her. I'm going, right?
You're going what? What do you mean?
My GoPro is going.
Yeah, it's on. It's at 3 minutes.
Now hold on. Do you see her?
I'm making sure I'm getting comfortable with what you got going on here. Cause I want to make sure I know how hard I can set the hook. I see her. Right there.
Where?
Right there. Is mine going?
Yeah. Now try and letting it sit there is probably the best thing to do. So once you get it in the zone, don't move it.
Touch the rocks.
Are you in the rocks?
Right there.
Don't move it then.
She's looking at it.
Oh my gosh, dude. Just don't move. Just let it sit. Just piss her off. Don't move it.
She's looking away now.
It's alright. Oh, she's huge, dude. She's huge, dude.
Will I feel her bite it right there?
Yeah.
Just leave it there, huh?
I don't see her. Oh.
I see her. She's right there.
Is she facing it?
He gets hung up again. There.
Yeah.
I just feel like I need a Texas rig to feel down there, you know?
We'll give you a different bait that won't snag. Right there. You see her? She's facing our direction.
Yep.
Perfect. Alright, yeah, reel that in and just drop it right on her face.
Oh, she moved again. Did you see her? Did you see it move? Did you see it move?
She's still there. Let me check your line.
Oh, that one moved. I mean, that was a turtle.
She moved?
Did you see the line move?
No, I didn't. I didn't see anything happen. Try and drop it a little bit earlier, right? Because it's gonna pendulum down just a tad. Right there.
Yeah, I think. Oh, did you see it again? Did you see it again? Did you see that?
I didn't.
Oh my god! Look! Look!
That's the other one. Your line's compromised again. I'm sorry. I'm really. I don't want you to catch this fish, but it's gonna break if it's not perfect. It like this might take a while because you're just trying to piss her off. And what she'll do is she'll even kick it with her tail. That could have been that. So you just got to keep doing this again and again and again until she just gets more and more angry, until she just tries to demolish it. But when she hits it, just do what you're doing. Set it like crazy, because she'll hit it and she'll turn around and spit it off the bed.
Okay. And it's the one time.
She's not trying to eat it, you know what I mean? No, she's just nudging it, man. I honestly think I might have to go back to the jig. Smaller bait.
Let me try one more time. See her. See that one. Oh
Get it.
my god.
This one?
They're both right there. They're both right there, face down.
If there's two of them there, just try and catch them.
Okay.
Get reel that in, 100%. Come over here. Get on the corner, the right corner. There you go, drop it on them. Perfect, reel it in, just good, go. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That was so awesome. That wasn't even the one we were trying to catch either.
No.
That wasn't even the one we were trying to catch.
Goodness gracious.
God.
That was insane, dude.
I want to throw back out there.
Go, let him go, throw back out there.
That wasn't even the one we were trying to catch.
Dude, look at how fat she is. Dude, you wailed on that thing.
Oh, this one.
She's huge.
Right at the edge.
Look at her tail.
I know.
Oh, I just got nailed, dude.
Got it.
Oh my gosh. Slow down, buddy, slow down. Slow down.
Oh my. Serious? Are you serious? Did you get that? Did you get that?
I don't know. I got it.
Oh. Are you kidding me, Ty? Are you kidding me, Ty?
You just got a double digit, dude.
Are you kidding
You
me?
just got a double digit back. Dude, I fell.
Dude, that was epic, bro. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude.
This fish is humongous. Hold her up, Shane.
Stoke is so real, dude. This is insane.
You did it, man.
Thank you so much, Ty.
Congrats.
We just know that.
Holy
There it is.
smokes.
New PB. Thanks to Ty Pig Patrol.
Get her out of here, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Look at her kick off. Look at her kick off. Look at her kick off, dude.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. It was an absolute time of my life putting one of my good buddies on their personal best fish. And I mean, you saw me fall down in the water. You saw Shane fall down a couple seconds after he sets the hook. Just one of the coolest, craziest fishing experiences of my life. There's a couple things I got to talk about before I sign off. First thing is, yes, that fish was very clearly on a bed. There's no way around that. We obviously caught that fish off a bed. There's certain areas that I will bed fish, certain areas that I won't. I know some people have an issue with it, and that's perfectly understandable. This particular area is hit very, very, very hard, and I've literally seen people cast netting 10-pound bass, 8-pound bass out of here and walking out with them. Um, there's a bunch of crappie in here, and people will literally go and cast net 2 to 3 pound crappie and walk out with them. I really do believe if this fish would have stayed on this bed for 2 or 3 more days, somebody would have taken her and eaten her. I really actually hope that this fish did not go back to that bed, because I assure you if she did, she probably would not be there. And I know I got a lot of people who fish the same areas I fish that subscribe to this channel, and they can attest to this particular body of water, and honestly a lot of bodies of water around me. There's people that will literally go out there and cast net spawning bass and take them home and eat them. It's a real shame. So I do not feel guilty at all about catching this fish off of a bed, because we put her back and hopefully she goes deeper to recover and does not get cast netted by anybody. And hopefully we can catch her again in the future when she's even bigger. Another thing that kind of sucks is that fish kind of got pulled up onto that concrete ledge when Shane set the hook into her. And that's not Shane's fault at all. I understand that happens, and that's kind of the only option he had, because he had to keep the line super tight. Thank goodness it was slippery. Thank goodness that there was water covering that concrete so the fish didn't get banged up too much. That kind of bothered me, but regardless, the fish took off really strong, and I have complete faith that she is healthy and kicking, and hopefully we, like I said, we can catch her again next year. Appreciate you guys watching. Absolute fish of a lifetime, probably the second biggest bass ever posted on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I've got like 15 videos to edit, all with monster fish. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank you.